I am AlphaStarDX. This is the Alpha Stream. And tonight we are going to get up to some Alpha Science. Back with me again is Wit Sharper Than Fang.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey there. And we are going to continue Gizmos and Gadgets.
Yay!
For those of you who didn't see the first episode, this is all about mechanical science. Primarily building and racing cars. I'm not going to sit here and explain all that again, so let's get to it.
It's an edutainment game. You get to play little mini games. They'll let you play another mini game.
Pretty much.
Actually, no, you watch the other mini game.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. So let's get going. And last time around, we cleared the first level of each of the 3 buildings. Tonight, if you can't figure it out logically, we are going to clear the second of each building.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of time before our self-imposed bedtimes.
Yeah,
so we're gonna probably go through it a little quicker.
Yeah,
although I know you're kind of a completionist, Alpha. So
oh no, with considerably fewer explanation to be done this time, we're just gonna roll right on.
Are you planning on getting every box?
Yes, but I'm not gonna slow down for the sake of explanation again.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Start with the automotive building and build another car.
And this time, unlike the first time, we are playing with an engine.
Hooray!
So the Class 1 gas-powered racer. Let's take a look-see.
Brakes are still all the same?
Yes, they are.
Brakes are still all the same.
Yep. The wheels are still different.
The metal bushings self-lubricating.
Right, the metal bushings have been added in, which are worse than the self-lubricating. We still want ball bearings. They look different, however, so we're going to check that out. The differential is new. It's basically a gear shaft. So if we
Best available, we're looking for 2 to 1.
Right, 2 to 1. If we find anything worse than that, which would be 3, 3.5, or 4 to 1, we don't need it. Tires.
What are our options for tires?
Tires, we play on width. The widest we can get are 5 inches. Below that are 4, 3, and 2.
Ooh, 2 inches. Holy smokes.
Yep. Yeah, 2 inches isn't going to get very far.
What's the thing off the back?
What's that?
I don't know why you're laughing. The thing off the back.
This one or this one or...
Now I don't know which way the back is. I guess the other one, the fuel tank?
Yeah, that's the fuel tank. They're all the same.
Cool.
Engine. 60 horsepower is the strongest. Below that are 50, 40, 30.
I don't know, man. I've used leaf blowers with more powerful engines than that.
That's true. And the body is the same as the downhill racer.
All right, let's get this going.
Yep, decals are still in play. Paint's still in play. For this building, we have already used green, so we will not be using that again.
Okay.
Also, I was laughing at 2 inches. That joke wouldn't go very far.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go. Oh, are you kidding?
Well, at least we didn't have any parts.
That's true, but still, the principle of it.
Yeah, no, that's super evil.
That's dirty. Anything non-interactive will skip, but this one happens to be perfectly interactive, so...
Oh, I know this. If we have 2 2s, and they're multiplied, so 2 times 2 is 4. Am I doing this right?
That's one way to do it.
And then another 2 times 2 is... Nope, I don't know what's happening.
We've just made 8.
Okay, so 2 times... Oh.
2 times 2 is 4. That's fine.
We could put one there.
Yep.
So maybe 3 times 2 is 6, and a 4 would make 10.
Yep. That is one of 3 different ways to do it. 1 and 4 would have worked. A single 5 would have worked. Any of those is good.
Right, I forgot how this puzzle worked. Now,
yeah,
I'm not very good at mental math. Did you, kind of memorize the patterns for all these, or are you just able to visualize that in your head that quickly?
No, I can just do it that quickly.
What a life you must lead.
Yeah, I was 3 when my dad started drilling me on arithmetic, and
That's incredible.
It never left me, so...
Boxes. Got a fuel tank?
All right.
And 5-inch tires. We should put those right back.
Oh, absolutely. I don't need that guy waking up and screwing me up. There's our fuel tank. We don't need to see any more of those. And the 5-inch tires have white lining on them. Oh.
Okay.
We're going to have to do this a little differently then.
To make another 10.
Yep.
But we have 3s and a 1.
Yep.
So let's say 3 times 2 is 6.
Okay.
And 4 times 1 is 4.
Sounds
6.
all right to me.
I bet there's a bunch of ways you could do
There are a
that.
lot of ways to do this. I am not going to run through all of them.
Indeed, let's not.
Oh,
Hey!
wow.
Wow, we are super lucky. And you're still gonna make us get every box, even though we're getting all the good stuff right now?
I may change my mind on that, honestly.
I knew I could break you of perfectionism.
Only because I love you.
Oh, Andrew, that's really sweet, actually. That's really super touching.
Eh. You're a friend, and a really good one.
Okay, so we learned that watermelons change the energy output by 4. So
3.
if we wanted
Compared to the basketball,
3.
they're +3.
plus 3. So if we want to get into the 3rd hole, we'll need 6 energy.
That is right.
So the farthest the watermelon can go, since the most energy we can input, would be the 4th hole.
Correct. And that box gave us a little more ammo to work with.
Plus, they do stuff with gravity in the later levels.
Yep.
So maybe it could go further. 5 and 3 is 15.
Yeah, we can just take the cheap way out of this one. The only other solution I know of is 1 times 3 and 3 times 4.
3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 3 is 3. 12 and 3 is 15. Yeah.
Yep. I think that's the only other way to do it.
It wasn't that I was checking your math. It was
No,
So
go ahead,
I don't
finish that thought.
It's that I wanted to learn it for myself.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So I don't know if we've ever played with the beach ball before. I think you told me about it, but I don't remember.
We have not
So
played
with this
it
can
yet.
be interactive. So
Yeah.
let's do 1 and get our baseline.
Okay.
Holy smokes! Well, so it's +3, isn't it?
Not quite. The watermelon was +3.
I'm sorry, -3.
-3.
So if we want to get one into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th hole,
Mm-hmm.
I think there only used to be 7. We would want to do 8 minus 3 is 5.
Yep. No, there were always 8 holes. We just had no way to reach it with either the basketball or the watermelon.
Ah. And so I wiped it from my mind entirely.
That works. It's all good. 5 is correct.
Oh, Marissa says hi. I'm sorry, Kuragabe says hi.
Hi, Kuro.
She's not here.
I was gonna
but
say,
I
isn't she at work?
She is at work.
Okay.
But I had messaged her and told her that I was going to stream with you. What? Oh, wedges. So
Yes.
there's a wedge that splits the zipper, and the wedge of the zipper, the 2 zipper teeth together itself, I think.
So you're saying...
Here, and no, to the left. Oh wait, now I'm confused. Yeah, to the left.
You're saying...
It's literally a wedge shape. There's a triangle right there. I
Right
think
there?
that. Am I wrong?
2 of them were not right.
Ha! Those were the ones you placed. Suck it.
Now hold on. What were you saying? You were saying the teeth, weren't you?
Well, I supposed that, but the one I was passionate about was the one that was the thing to the left there. Do they want it on different teeth? Try the teeth to the right?
They do not want it on the teeth at all. For some
How can you
reason
tell?
or another, they're calling these wedges.
Yeah, they shunt. They do some shunting. That would have been my 3rd guess. Oh, boys, that day glow. Holy smokes.
Hitting you with 256 colors all at one time.
Yeah, wow, they really are. Is that just an air conditioner? It looks like you should be able to pick it up.
Unfortunately, we can't. I've tried.
I want my cheap car to have air conditioning.
We're going to do something that would probably be really inadvisable electrically.
I don't know for sure, but I'm inclined to believe you.
Yeah, hooking the battery directly into a bulb like that. That's a good... Oh! I totally forgot about him. I wonder if he's got anything. Nope.
You have placed him in a terrible spot.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. Whoops. Oh well. Let's just do this.
Where are you going?
I am completely abandoning my... I'm abandoning my brokenness. Also, we've seen the rainbow decal. Matter of fact, we've used the rainbow decal, I should say.
That was the blimp, I think?
I believe so. I didn't keep track of it.
Simple machines. Well, the screw is the screw on the crescent wrench. Right there. And the class... Ooh. I guess is the handle?
Literally anything on the puzzle would have been fine.
Is that true?
Yes. The mouth, the handle, the hand, any of it would have been fine.
That's so funny.
Probably because they're all working together for that same leverage.
I suppose that's true. It's either that or lazy programming.
Also, I find it funny that you said the word screw twice in like a minute.
Now you're just getting desperate. Stop putting them right in front of doors, you madman.
Or is it 45, 50, 55? Because I just picked up a 55.
Well, we have the 60 already.
Yeah, I know. But I'm going to go for comparison when we get back there. Let's see. What have we done before?
There are 4 matches. Well, heat is obviously the popcorn.
Of course.
I guess mechanical is the clock? I would also say that heat is the match. And I guess I'd say that light is the match.
Makes fair sense to me.
I could make arguments for lots of things on these.
Are you about to tell me that the completely dry cuckoo clock is chemical?
No, I'm still stuck on the match being chemical.
Oh, yeah, that threw me as a kid, actually.
Or, that could technically... I mean, what do they count friction as? Is that mechanical?
I'm not sure.
Are you gonna laugh because I said friction?
I might. I'm not sure yet.
I'll present the option.
Okay. Oops, it's not connected. Now it's connected. Any electricians out there, feel free to tell me if this is even smart.
I mean, technically they're not directly connected. They've got, that little wire junction between them. Not that that will make a huge deal. You gotta watch out, 'cause now there's another one roaming around. Quick, cadoodle.
So the yellow tires have yellow lining.
And those are the two.
The 2-inch tires have yellow lining. Yeah, no shit, yellow is yellow. Fucking Sherlock. Anyway. The difference is just the sizes for the engines. We've seen the bodies. Nope.
Yeah, that's garbage.
No, fuck off. That's no good.
A differential 4-to-1 is not the best.
We need.
In fact, I think
it's the worst.
It's
the worst. We need something far bigger in body than that. And the wheels again look different.
Medium.
Yep. The orange lined wheels are not the ones we're after. If we want blue paint, now's the time to say so.
We could use blue. We could also not use blue. Why would you get rid of it entirely?
That depends on whether we use it. You've seen.
Can't we save it? Do you need the space?
Well, we can save it until we get another color.
Yeah, let's save it for now.
If a chimp steals it, it's on your head. Kidding.
I accept that. We have plenty of other choices.
Yep.
It's when we start getting down to 1 or 2 that we have to start worrying.
Yep. Ah, here's a fun one. With... With how
Is this
many?
possible?
Yes.
No, it must be. Okay.
Absolutely. Matter of
Well,
fact,
alright.
matter of fact, I can think of 2 solutions.
Cool. Great. 4 and 4 is 6. 4 times 4. Sorry, not 4 and 4.
Yeah, 4 times 4 is 16.
16. Oh. 5. Sorry, the 2 on the 5 is 10. The 3 on the 2 is 6, and then they added. Yeah.
The other way is 3 on 4, 2 on 2.
Okay. Yeah, 12 and 4.
Yep.
Neat.
See, you're getting it.
Yeah, I just can't do it instantly.
Yep.
I probably wouldn't have to say it out loud. I think I've gotten past that, but I do need time to basically say it out loud, but only in my brain.
Right. Here's another new one.
Okay. Huh. Well, give it a 1 and see what happens.
Not enough.
Okay. Give it 3 and see what happens. So it adds 2?
Plus 2, right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 2 is 7.
Maximum power.
With
And
this
in it
gravity.
goes. Yep. Yeah, but we haven't seen any of the situation altering things yet.
When does that start? Do you remember?
I do not.
Chemical. The beaker.
It's totally the hang glider, right?
There are 3 minutes. Oh, is that what that is? I was
Yeah.
like, what the frick is... I thought it was a tree.
The human body works
they're-
on chemicals, kind of.
I could talk about all of the different things that are being shown in that picture. I guess mechanical would be the hang glider then. And electrical is the lamp.
Sure.
Although technically, as we don't... Well... Batteries still count as electrical energy, don't they?
Yes, but they use chemicals as their
As their power
catalyst.
source.
Yep.
I was going to say, because we don't see a cord in there, but it still becomes electrical.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
mechanical science is weird.
It's still electrical charging. Ooh, now we're getting serious.
I don't like that. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 10 is 20. So
There is exactly one way to do this.
it's 20 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say 4 times 5
All right.
and 4 times 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I panicked. Don't say that serious thing, because I totally lost my cool.
What serious thing?
You said now it's getting serious, and I
Oh.
totally lost it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause that reaction.
I didn't think it would, to be honest. I was taken by surprise as well.
All right, let's see if this is something new. Yep, looks like it.
So far I see a bowling ball lane return.
Interesting.
That didn't not make it that, but it also didn't make it that.
Do you have a guess?
No, I'm still with the bowling ball return.
Okay. That should help.
Now it's a wheelbarrow.
Yes, it is. There we are. Let's not take chances. These guys are going places.
Yeah, be careful.
Ew.
Oh no! Are you serious?
Stupid ape. Oh,
All
he
it
got
took
the.
was the
Oh, he
paint?
got the paint. Oh,
I
I thought he
guess
had the
they're
wheels.
false. Ditto.
Oh well. And the ball bearings have blue lining. And we still have our blue paint.
I mean, can you put blue paint on it without a body?
I can.
It will just sort of appear.
It'll just sit there. That's if you don't want to have the natural fiberglass color.
We'll do gray on another one. I want to see this.
Okay. Bye-bye, blue. Paint has
Are
been
you sure?
Yes, paint has been applied.
Your pads.
Yeah, I heard a little spray sound effect.
Okay, so when we find a body and put it on there, it will automatically appear as blue.
That's right.
Neat.
Totally unrealistic, but hey, that's how it goes. And now they want us to put the whole thing together. That's alright, this will only take like 10 seconds.
Oh, you've done this before.
Oh yeah. Way too many times.
How do those get escalated in any way?
How to what?
The light bulb and switch puzzles. How do those get escalated?
Like, how do they get harder, or?
Yeah.
By continuing to advance in rank.
I know, but like, what happens? Do they
More
give
wires.
it 2 light bulbs?
Oh yeah, more wires, more switches, more light bulbs, more batteries. And it's going to have you use absolutely every part of it. So you're going to have to wire things carefully and smartly.
Oh, I didn't know they got on your case like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, they'll get on your case about a lot of things on this rank. Or on higher ranks. Now we're playing with 2 sections of the building this time. So from here on I probably better just speed through almost all of this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
There's pulleys on either side. We used to have a clothesline like this at my parents' house growing up.
So you're saying this wall here is a good place to put this?
Maybe. Let's see if it'll accept it.
I don't think so.
Not close enough.
No. It wants the pulley.
And so we did one side to the deck, the railing of the deck, and the other side to a nearby tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then we noticed that over the years, the tension between the pulleys was starting to pull the railing off the deck. So we took it down.
I can't say I'm the least bit surprised that would eventually lead to that.
Yeah, I mean, it took a couple years before we noticed that it was getting kind of, definitely, just do it.
Yep.
I think we all know.
Yeah, we've figured it out by now. There's not going to be
Yeah, the
anything-
interactivity on those figure it out things kind of only works the first time.
Yeah, until we start getting some more difficult stuff. Or until we get to a point where we're only demonstrating something like brand new once. So for that won't be till gravity and other stuff gets changed. Alright, now let's go through this way.
Oh,
It's alright, this will be quick.
do you
Logic-
think we have all of the parts we want?
We have all of them so far. We have 2 more parts that we need to look for. The differential's
Right.
still out there. The body's still out there.
Sorry, what do they claim the top thing is?
That's a wheel and axle. Oh shit. Oh, whatever. It's a wheel and axle. It's just a that on the faucet and the screw, and yeah, it's
Right,
kind
I'm-
of self-explanatory.
Don't know if
that.
I was ever taught that that was specifically a simple machine, but maybe.
Oh,
It's
they're
been a
everywhere.
long time
Since
I've remembered what exactly qualified.
we have yellow now, and we'll get red at some point soon, I'm sure. Now, I don't know what the chimps over here have gotten. Hopefully nothing consequential. But I do need to find the body.
Snowplow?
Nope.
Well, that doesn't look like anything at all.
How about this?
Oh.
It's the wrench, minus the hand.
I see. Constructing it backwards is not a way I would have thought about that. Wooden body, short slope, not great,
That's
but better than the one we had.
That's no good.
Well, wheel and axle is the wheel and also its axle. And the lever is, I guess, also, because it's pivoting around the... pivoting around the axle. It's kind of the same spot, isn't it?
Almost. Anywhere on the handlebars should work.
Okay.
Yeah, the wheel is just the focal point for that lever.
The fulcrum point. Get him! Yeah.
I was just waiting for... What do you got there? Oh, there's the red paint.
There's the red paint.
Well, we have choices. We already have blue. We can change to yellow or red if you'd like.
Right now I'm thinking of sticking with blue.
Stick with blue?
Just for simplicity's sake.
Okie dokie.
Boot. Plus
the
2
boot? Yep,
would be
so,
4.
Good, yep. We've sufficiently mastered that one, I think.
I assume they don't make you do some sort of calculation in the units of gravity. And it's just sort of, they'll say gravity is up by 1, and then that will be a 1.
They'll say low, medium, high.
What will that mean?
We'll find out when we get there.
Literally nothing. And then the clock is mechanical. And I guess the chimp is mechanical. And the chimp, I guess, is chemical. And the pulley is mechanical.
Yep.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Everything is mechanical here. We are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Well, congratulations. You can
That
lift...
sound effect makes a lot of sense.
It could be worse. It could have been squeaky toys.
That actually would have made more sense to me.
Do you know that story, or were you late for that one at the party?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
No, I was there for that.
Yeah.
You wacko.
Yes. Anyway.
Okay.
We've seen a variation of this before. It's only
Yeah, I'm not
extended
good at
with
these.
this right
All I
here.
have at these is trial and error, so you might as well take care of this.
Blip. It's the same thing as before, this lightning bolt formation, same size and all. That was more of a throw than anything else.
Yeah, I have trouble predicting or visualizing how big the big ones are as opposed to the little ones, and where they'll fit.
I like big ones.
I'm sure. Mechanical is the gears. Light is, I guess, the sun. And I guess the light bulb. And electrical is the light bulb.
Sure.
And there's a little bit of electrical energy in the sun, but I think it is not what they're talking about.
That's closer to nuclear.
Yeah, I guess.
Helium fusion.
No, I wasn't talking about the fusion. I'm talking about like the movement of atomic particles against each other, like sunstorms and stuff.
Gotcha.
But I guess it's relatively negligible when counted against the rest of these energetic output of a star.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
You've put yourself in a corner. You're gonna have to do a lot of rotating.
Well,
I guess you would have had to do it either way.
Yep. That's okay. This will be quick regardless. I think it's still enough on the outline. Yep.
Woo!
Swap any big one. Yeah, swap any big one out for 2 little ones, and well, there's 3 solutions: all big or all little ones, 4 big ones, or 2 big ones would all have been perfectly fine here.
We want an even number to get them to go in the same direction.
Exactly. It would have been 6, 8, or 10.
You're getting it upset.
That's all right. This will be over real soon.
Rare.
That's all right.
Just long.
Ever feel like you're getting framed?
Thankfully, if I'm taking that question seriously, no, I have not felt that way.
Seriously. Me. Huh. Just the fact that this is shaped like a frame and, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
I think we got it.
Oh, really? Good. Glad
At
to
least
hear
I
it.
did. You're right. I can't speak for anyone who may ever watch this video.
Well, here's the thing about my completionist attitude is we need points to advance in rank.
Oh, fair point. Forgot about that.
3 inches is red.
We've got on tires.
4 inches.
Whatever that is.
4 inches is green. That was a brake system. Okay.
How do you have that memorized?
Years and years of playing this game.
We definitely haven't done the snake yet.
We considered the
talked
cheetah.
about the cheetah, but we didn't do it.
Correct. So we can use either. Whichever's your
I'm
pick.
into the snake.
All right. Cobra is in.
Oh.
We'll hang on to that body for now, and we'll hang on to that differential for now. We could probably win the race with that configuration, but for the sake of getting harder puzzles, once we get to the
get promoted. I remember a special song.
What was it?
We did get promoted to whatever is after the technician rank. I remember a special song.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Just testing you.
Yay!
There we go. All right. Once we get to the second highest rank, then there's no point in scrounging for points any longer.
Do you remember what that is?
Scientist.
I have a feeling it's going to be a while before we get there.
Oh yeah, not till at least like 4th episode of this.
Woof.
Oh, we saw those already anyway. We're not going to bother looking at the 4-inch tires because they're the same thing with green lining. Here's a new one.
3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 9 is 14.
5 plus
we
9 is 14.
What?
You said 5 times 9.
Oh, there's a plus.
Yes.
Let's say, I'm sorry, we're going for 14. 3 times 4 is 12.
Yep.
And 2 times 1. Yee!
Let's see. The other way to do it would have been 2 on 5 and 4 on 1.
I don't know if we're gonna get to all 3 buildings tonight.
Yeah, we may only end up doing 2. Worst case scenario, what I'll do, if there's no rank difference, is I'll probably just go through the aircraft level, but stop just short of actually doing the race. That way you can see that vehicle.
Yeah, that's the best part anyway.
Okay.
This is 31.
This is exactly one solution.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yep.
Oh, 5 times 5 is 25. Oh, I've gotten myself stuck. Hang on. Nope, scratch that. I think I did it wrong. That was so promising. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, this one's tough.
Uh, huh. I haven't given up, and I'm sorry this is not good audio for your show.
Oh, that's fine.
Uh,
I care
well,
more about the fun side for us. They can take it or leave it, the viewers.
fair point. 5 times 4 is 20. And no, I need...
First, try subtracting a multiple of 5 off of 31 and see what you have left.
Yeah, I need to find a 1 in there somewhere. So, like...
Not necessarily. You could find a 6.
Oh, a 6 and a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, 10 minus... So it needs to be like a 5. So
Well,
you could get a 31 minus 5 is 20. Hang
20
on.
what?
6? 26?
26, right?
We don't have one of those.
Nope.
So it would have to be 15. So 31 minus 15.
So you get that by 3 times 5.
Right. Which is why it's even an option. Is it 16?
16.
4 times 4.
Yep. That's it.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sure I made some relatively entertaining math faces in all of that.
Unfortunately,
Like,
the
yeah.
world will never know.
Like the scrunched up face and the like looking up a lot to try and think better, as if math takes place in the air.
Right.
Although it has something to looking upwards has something to do with memory. Pulleys in the reel, and I guess the rod.
The rod is the lever, yep. By the way, incidentally, the metal bushings we just picked up, same thing as the other wheels except with a dark gray lining.
Dark gray. Okay. Let us go there. It must.
Why do I suspect that both the big parts we need are up top?
Mechanical is the gears. Electrical is the sun. And the... Wait. Oh, electrical is still not the sun. You're correct on that flashlight. Light energy is then the flashlight and the...
I'm sorry.
No,
My
you're
bad.
right. I'm getting a little sleepy, and I'm apparently hung up on that thing. Even though I no longer believe it. I mean, I still believe it, but again, it's negligible
That's alright.
in comparison.
After I get the remaining parts, I need to check our rank real quick.
Speaking of none of the things we've been talking about, I don't remember if you sent me any of the musical arrangements you've made.
I sent the Gizmos and Gadgets one.
That was over Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to dig it up again,
Okay.
because I was on mobile, and there's definitely no way my phone could play it.
Oh, I can just resend it.
I
I can just resend it. Yeah, some other time probably, because tonight it's getting a bit late.
Do it before we start streaming the next time we stream, because then I'll be guaranteed to be on my computer if I'm participating in a stream. If I'm just like hanging out watching, I'm usually I downloaded the Twitch app just so I could watch it on my iPod while doing computer game stuff on my computer. So it's like I have 2 monitors, but one of them is really small.
That works.
Give me that body.
It has to be up here unless one of the chimps stole it. And if one of them did steal it, I'm just leaving with what we have.
You're not willing to toss bananas? There's only what, like 4 or 5 of them?
Yeah, but are you willing to continue burning that kind of time?
I don't know. It'll suddenly have turned into a side-scrolling shooter.
You're the one who tried to break me of my perfectionism.
It's true.
All right, we got the
body.
body. We still need the differential. We could probably win off the 3-to-1.
If we have all the other good parts.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. These chimps have me pissed.
You're gonna do it?
Yes. First, we don't need these differentials. We don't need this body.
Now you're getting confident.
And they've got one of our decals, too. I can get them.
I know you can.
Come in. No, that'll be two. Okay. It's not him.
Oh, cutting it close. He evaded your minute. Oh, God! Now I'm freaked out.
No, you son of a bitch. No.
I'm like white knuckling it.
Fuck you.
Yes, please.
Okay. Cobra or flames?
I'm sticking with the Cobra.
Okay.
It's blue.
Yep. All
Still
right.
need a differential.
All right, you assholes. I'm going to get your fucking ass. Oh.
We'll...
Oh.
So 2 floors up, about there. What?
Other way. Because remember, the perspective we're looking at it is opposite this perspective.
It flips.
Yeah. Watch. That's the differential. Yep.
It is. Let's bounce.
Oh, fuck yeah. We'll finish building it, and then I'll check the rank, and then it'll take us right back to where we were in the warehouse, or in the workshop.
Yeah, this song is starting to make modulations that I don't agree with.
Yes, agreed.
They're just not well. They're allowable in good harmonic writing. They're just not super well prepared.
Alright, let's check rank real quick. Rank is engineer. Let's head right back here.
Glad it saves your progress.
Yep. I would not have done that otherwise. This is the perfect vehicle. We can't lose.
Also, we're on the inside track.
Oh, that too. We're always on the inside track. Because he's a cocky
It's
little
not a
bastard.
fair test.
Because he's a cocky little bastard.
But he's a bad scientist.
We're still engineer.
Woof.
So that's not gonna change anything. One more? Or do you wanna cut it?
I'm conflicted. I could power through if you really wanna.
It's entirely up to you. It'll be a while before I can stream again, though, because of the rest of the week.
Yeah. Alright, let's power through.
Let's fuck this through. Or whatever. Something. No. This is not where I need to be. But
Yeah,
there's a preview of next time. So we'll check that out later. First.
One more thing.
Let's
So
head here.
first one is pedal.
Now we're doing solar.
I don't remember this at all.
Really?
I think my brother primarily spent time in the airplane building.
Well, then maybe there's something new for you here. The brakes are the same. The wheels are the same as we saw before. We're playing with diameter this time on the tires. 12, 11, 10, 9, I think.
So the bearings we want are blue lined?
Yeah. Yeah, those
Okay.
are the same wheels as we had before. Brakes are going to look the same. Decals and paint are still out there, and I should probably...
Differential are the same ratio, 2 to 1?
differentials are the same.
What's all that engine stuff?
We'll check that out in a sec. So we use blue for automotive. I'm going to update that now.
Ah, yes.
Okay. We've used red previously here, as we saw in the parking lot.
Cool.
Engine looks a little bit different, so we'll see that. But the power is the same, 60, 55, 50, 45. Battery is the same, same voltage, same numbers. Using batteries with more power than the electric motor's capacity will not help your vehicle go faster.
But since we're looking for the 60 kilowatt motor, we want the 60 kilowatt hour battery.
Correct. We want the strongest no matter what. And here's the crux of it, is the body. 80 solar cell panels. That's a lot.
Oof, yeah.
60, 40, 20. Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
And cue my favorite music with another instrument added in. This is incidentally also the piece that I had arranged.
Neat.
And there's the rainbow again.
Which we used in our first playthrough and we don't need.
Yep, been there, done that, and I should probably add the Cobra to our decal list.
5 times 2 is... wait a minute.
Oh yeah, we haven't done this yet, I don't think.
Certainly not these exact numbers. Well, 3 times 10 is 30. And...
Well, that's great, but there's no 10.
Right.
Oh, you're looking at this side, okay.
Yes. I'm trying to get our baseline.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. So it's 30.
$15 and 15.
Yep. There's a perfect mathematical property called commutative that says 5 times 3 equals 3 times 5, and that's what gets us there.
Yeah. I just didn't know that that is what we needed here.
That's the sad part, is that I even remembered fucking properties. Oh, this
I remember a lot of
new.
the names. 5 matches.
Yep.
Well, light... Oh, the one with 2 is the flashlight. It's light, energy, and electrical. Oh. Well, nothing here looks nuclear to me. Mechanical is the pulley. And the horse. And I guess the... whatever that is that a roller coaster?
That is a roller coaster.
Boy, this is gonna take forever.
Roller coasters.
That horse needs to go to the vet, if that's the sound that it's supposed to make. It's so uneven.
Well, I mean, it's probably straining. It's probably...
I suppose. Although its posture does not suggest that. Sorry, horses are like the one thing I know about.
I once saw on the
Though I
news
admit a lot
once...
of my knowledge is theoretical. It's been a long time since I got to play with a horse.
I saw on the news once that they were trying to advertise a horse race. Some genius misspelled horse, swapped the E and the S.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Horse race.
That's a real bummer.
That's... Oh no, this wasn't anything to do with me. I'm just saying this is something I saw on the news.
I just feel like it's like a cultural bummer. That being said, I'm sure that's a thing that has taken place at a brothel. Miniature golf course.
I love that thought, but no.
I'm sure it's not. Oh, they're nail clippers.
Yes, they are.
Why do they make them those colors? I guess they're
To
showing
match,
what
to match
parts.
to match the colors of the simple machines that go with them.
Light is the light bulb. Electrical is the light bulb. Electrical is the battery. I guess I also want to call the lawnmower electrical, but I don't know if it is. Mechanical is the lawnmower?
I believe that's all correct. And a really nice symmetrical design, too.
I'm sorry. Does it have a cord?
Yes, it does.
Did they ever make corded lawnmowers?
Oh yeah, this was before battery power was a thing for those.
No, my family's lawnmower is gas-powered. I've never seen one that had a cord. That seems even dumber than corded vacuums, which make a little bit of sense.
Think about it this way. That's all they had at the time.
They had gasoline before they had electricity.
Well, then why are they doing this?
I don't know.
Wait, they would
I'm
still
relatively sure about the gasoline thing.
Wait, they would still need a battery to operate, wouldn't they? I thought.
Oh, like for starting and stuff?
Yeah, I would think.
Do you still need a battery if you pull to start?
Probably.
I thought that was providing your ignition power.
Oh, it might be. Electrical power isn't my strong suit, hence the reason I'm wiring these so dangerously.
Yeah, that is not what I would have done.
It works, though. That's all
Shockingly.
they want. Shockingly.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Lol.
Ah.
Did one of them jokes.
Well.
There's our motor.
Yep. Oh, look what we have.
Well, the wedges are the teeth.
Sure.
I guess they're not called teeth. Cutting surfaces.
Teeth works.
The class 3 lever is the thing on the top. And, ooh. I've been flummoxed. I didn't know there was another one. I still think it's the thing on the top. I guess the one with the fulcrum is the one in the middle, and the other class 3 levels. I'm not thinking great right now.
To be perfectly honest with you, here's how I figured this one out. Is looking at the number of levers as opposed to how they actually function.
Huh.
So, hey, there's 2 of those, and there's 1 of that particular piece.
Oh,
I kind of cheated. I kind of cheated and did it reverse. If I'm being honest.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm dirty. That's a nice big engine, isn't it?
I suppose it would be in comparison to others, but because I have no context for it.
You'll have context in a bit.
Sure, we're gonna get some.
We'll get another engine. You'll see it. Alright, now do you see what the problem is with this circuit?
Nope. It's not on.
Yeah, you've got a... The problem is you've got a positive going into a positive.
Oh.
And positive has to connect to negative in order for a circuit to function. It's an ion thing, I think.
Probably would have been my third guess. I probably would have gotten it faster if it wasn't around my bedtime.
Right. There's yellow.
But there is often humor in a sleepy person.
Absolutely.
Light is the sun.
Yay.
Nuclear is the sun.
Yay.
Nuclear is the nuclear plant.
Yay.
Nuclear is the uranium.
Yay.
Chemical is the uranium?
I believe that's correct.
The sun.
Oh no.
That's fine, whatever. Yeah,
I bet you chemical's the plant.
Yeah. You telling me the sun has chemical energy in it?
No. The plant's the light.
It is not.
Yeah, it is. And the reason why is the lampposts.
I quit.
Oh, come on, not yet.
That is...
Really stupid?
It is incredibly stupid because there's no guarantee. Oh, that makes me so mad.
Now, here's where it gets interesting.
I don't care about your gear puzzle anymore. I'm too mad.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, looks like up and right go together, so down and left probably go together. as far as odd even. And then would you look at that, I actually got one wrong. There's our body, there's our brakes. And I need to find a way back down to the workshop.
A balcony. Oh, it's the
clothesline,
again. I was gonna say, the balcony that you find in a set on a stage? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's way too late for this shit. That's gotta be an odd number, and so does that, and so does that.
And so does absolutely everything in this cycle.
That escalated really fast.
Yep. Isn't it great?
I guess.
Plenty of comparison to be made here.
For the record, I'm leaning towards gray.
You're leaning towards gray?
Oh yeah, look, it's littler.
Okay. Yep. That's all that is. We don't need the others. We hold yellow and green, but let's take a look at what gray would look like.
Yeah, my heart won't be broken if we lose it. Ah, that is quite a thing. I've never seen that before in my life. I wonder if my brother skips this level.
Well, I will tell you this. The gray walls here and the seat will be painted on the 20, or the 40 rather. The only thing painted on the 80 would be the seat, where it's gray here.
Oh. I guess solar panels have to be gray, so I don't feel so bad about missing it.
So you're going to stick to gray?
I am.
Okay.
You wouldn't even notice it.
Goodbye, yellow. Goodbye, green. And you see what the 9-inch tires look like. We can do much better than the worst thing. What else we got? We have our brakes. We have a very weak differential. Alright, on to floor 4. Nice little quick stunted walk there. He's already got something, because he's not picking up that other box.
Oh, 5 times 5 is 25. 3 times 1 is 3. 25 plus 3 is 28.
Good.
Well. Oh, I can do a 20 and an 8. Put the 5 on the 4. And the 4 on the 2.
And by the way, that was the only solution.
Oh, good.
It seems to me like you're getting better as you get more tired.
It could be that I'm just stretching math muscles that I never use.
Oh, possibly. That's the weakest differential. And
better tires.
We'll see better tires than that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make this quick. Get it far enough away that it won't pull at each other.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yep, order matters here, unless you want to be spending forever trying to fix this.
Yeah, chasing them around.
Yeah. And here's the worst part. You can't move again until they settle. That's the excruciating part.
Does it ever get, like, stuck?
No.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, like once that's
It's not quick. And you're right, that's an awful sound.
Uh,
5 times 2 is 10. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 10 is 18.
We've seen... No, we haven't. We haven't. Go on.
4 times 4 is 16, and 2 times 1 is 2. 16 plus 2 is 18.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with math muscles, not fatigue, because I did a lot of tireding in high school math, and it didn't really seem to help me in any way.
Yep. 2 on 5 and 4 on 2 would have been good as well. I don't know. I just have my skill set and that's that. Whoops.
Nice save, though. Good lucky save.
Yes, thanks.
Whatever.
Yeah, so... Well, now you have to start visualizing how the gears are going to move.
Yeah.
That severely... That's... I'm not going to force that on anybody while they're tired, so...
Yeah, I had that same instinct of like, yeah, this is a thing I could do, but not right now.
Oh, fuck. I can't go chasing that chimp because I'm risking the battery. Yeah, the battery's at risk if I go after him. But he's got a part.
We'll get him later. 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. 12 and 1 is 13.
One way to do this.
Well, 13 minus 5 is 8.
Right.
So, 2 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Was that? Is the only way that could be done?
Alright. I'm about to do something really crazy.
Are you gonna go after that monkey? Please don't. I have fear.
You don't trust me?
It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust the occasionally unfair programming that is found so commonly in DOS games.
True.
Chemical is the Bunsen burner. See, this lawnmower doesn't have a cord, so I'm gonna go with chemical in the lawnmower, because I bet you it's gas-powered. Because it doesn't have that yellow thing after it.
Right.
Chemical is probably the potato clock?
Yep.
Light energy is none of those things. Electrical energy is the potato clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not gonna claim that chemical energy is the horse, are you? I guess they are.
Actually, yes, I am, because it's right. Think about the fact that chimp was chemical powered.
I thought those chimps were robots, to be honest.
I'm wondering if you found some way to roboticize organic creatures.
Well, it's certainly not a chimpanzee. It's perfectly round and blue.
Oh, look at that. This time it is 30, 40, 50, 60.
Electrical is the windmill, maybe? It's the problem is we don't know what the windmill is doing.
Presumably,
is it a pump?
Presumably blowing with the wind.
Right, but what do they get out of it? Is it a pump for the water?
That's the only thing that makes sense given that illustration.
That's probably not electrical then. That could be purely mechanical. Yeah, okay. So, nuclear is none of those. Chemical energy is the science stuff, and I guess he's gonna punch that, and he is an organism.
Yep.
And mechanical is the gears, and probably him punching.
Yep. A little too much there, champ.
Gross.
Sorry.
It's okay, I do it all the time.
Have you learned nothing? You just got knocked down by that thing.
Now it's personal. It's the kind of thing that Kurogabe would do.
Hmm.
It's not that she's not smart, it's that she is easily enraged.
You are mine, you bastard.
Yeah, she has discussed the merits of fighting the sun.
Oh, that's all he had?
Disappointing.
All he had was the red paint.
Do you want to drop off the battery or you want to hop up there?
I'll just go up here. We know what the boot does, +2.
+2.
Yeah, we can't milk any more excitement out of that one. And now we get to see the teeniest battery. makes for a fair illustration for the sizes of the motors too, because they're pretty much the same.
A scissor.
Yeah,
Another scissor.
how you missed that, I really don't know.
I don't know. Maybe if I was a glasses wearer and wasn't wearing them.
True.
Ball bearings are
Yep.
the good wheels.
Yep.
Wedge each side of the axe. That's my final answer.
Makes sense to me.
Don't know why it has to be blue. Get him.
Our first decal.
Tornado. Where are we gonna put the decal? All it's gonna do is cover up our solar panels.
Oops.
The decal would be hurtful.
Alright, we got the Cobra already. And we got the Dragon already. And that's all 4 decals. No, don't tell me. Has connection been lost?
No, I'm here.
Oh, good.
I just didn't have anything to say.
Oh, that's fine.
That's gonna be
Yeah, that-
pulley stuff. And then another pulley, and like probably another pulley. And the thing it's pulleying.
That's pretty much all it is a weight pulley. Well, I'm not taking that many risks.
Get out of here. Oh, it's so small.
Yeah, I know, right? Now you see
Do
the
not
comparison.
get rid of that.
Oh, no, I'm not going to get rid of that, just so you can see the other engine.
I believe you.
That's the 60 solars. Get rid of that. There's the big battery, and there's the teeny battery. The teeny weeny useless battery. Oh,
Ball bearings.
green. Oh, you know what? The self-lubricating is the blue lining this time. And the metal bushings is the gray again.
I wonder if it's consistent. It probably is not that consistent amongst anything, just because all of the vehicles are so different.
Yeah.
Where would that even... No, you know, don't even... Oh. Now we're gonna lose! Can you get it off?
Yes, but it won't actually hurt anything. It's just illustration.
I don't know, man. It doesn't even look like a tornado, to be honest.
Hmm.
It looks like an astronaut standing in front of a curtain
It
next
still
to a cross.
it still looks pretty cool.
I guess. If
It
you'd
won't-
like it, I'll allow it.
Yeah, it won't hurt anything. It even says right here.
I don't know, man.
And of course,
I'm not sure it can be trusted. It
and of
hasn't lied
course-
to us so far,
because it's on the internet.
but I don't know who he's working for.
Oh, he's working for the
So we're
master.
still out for tires and a differential?
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, this will be quick enough. The more accurate I am with my placement, the less we'll have to sit and wait.
And hear that terrible noise.
Yeah,
It's a pretty terrible noise.
yeah, I know.
God, imagine if magnets actually sounded like that. That would freaking suck.
Yep.
Do you think if you hadn't flipped those, you would have been at risk for them scrunching together?
I'm honestly not sure.
It's a man!
It is a man with a weird shaped head.
I
There's
choose
the
to look at it to the
differential.
hat. Still a weird shaped head without the hat. Probably both or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, it's not both then. It's an X shape.
Yep. Potential means it ain't moving. Kinetic means it are moving.
I could make the argument that even in the .gif or whatever, that at the moment where she stops at a top swing, potential energy is occurring.
I could make the argument that she's probably scared shitless up there.
It's a fair point. Suddenly, time has frozen.
Whoa!
Woo! Holy smokes, Neo, you're the chosen one. Get him.
Gotcha.
Wow, you know Kung Fu.
Kids, don't try this shit at home.
Bananas. Oh, I guess we need them
Okay,
all
so
little.
I'm going to do the
The
aircraft.
screws, the bit in the middle. The levers are the... I guess on the fulcrum.
Basically the handles, or what I would call the handles on a pair of scissors.
I suppose
And
that's
the
true. And the
wedges.
wedges are the cutting surfaces.
Sure.
The screw animation takes time.
All
Well,
right.
that's no good.
We got the differential. So let's put that to safety.
Indeed. Get rid of some of this other stuff. Wow,
And
that's the worst.
Yeah, that's the weak body.
So if you take one of the worst parts, are you automatic and you had, for example, all of the other best parts, would you still lose?
I don't know what the formula is for that because I've never lost a race, to be perfectly honest with you. So
I wonder if there's a Wikipedia.
probably. I'll be sure to check it.
I bet you will.
All right, now let's find that
Tires.
the tires.
It's got some wheels.
It's got more
I don't
wheels.
see it as a lever, to be honest.
It's the board itself.
Oh, that's not a lever.
In a way, it is
Oh, are we
because when
talking
you
about
kick,
side to side?
well, when you do what is it? What do the kids call it? An ollie or something? When they do that jump, you kick the board back and it flips up with the wheel as the fulcrum.
I don't believe you. I think it's referring to the fact that the trucks have some side to side movement because
That's,
you can lean.
think about the seesaw
like a
and
Yeah.
how that board was a class 1 lever. How did that
I
function?
still don't believe you. I think I'm right. Anyway, whatever. Keep going.
Well, we'll check it because I would like to know myself now.
I would say maybe if he was in the middle of doing a trick, you'd be right. But he was just standing there like a poser or whatever.
I don't know.
That's someone who has never stood on a skateboard in her life.
I don't know the terminology.
Oh, it's got some wheels.
And it's got more wheels.
The class 3 lever is the part closest to the body, I'd say. Class 2 lever, I think, is its top of its elbow and its wrist.
So you're saying like
Yeah, like that. Oh,
it's probably the arm of that bucket. Yeah.
oh, we just weren't.
Now here's
On
the
the
weird
arm
thing.
enough?
Now here's the weird thing. The bucket turned blue, and now it's orange as of the final color change.
That's not a bucket. That's part of the cab.
Oh well, in that case.
The bucket was the thing on the end. You know, the bucket.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, these magnet ones are turning into being slightly torturous.
Yeah. So you know what?
Well,
Let's
that's
get a-
right.
Let's get
It's
a
gonna
different.
respawn.
Let's get a different puzzle.
So much better.
Oh,
It's fish.
that's not a giveaway, is it?
It's fish.
It is fish. I like fish.
And I have neighbors.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Oh, I love these kind of pliers. It's got the screw at the end for the set screw, and probably its handles.
Yep.
These are neat.
These
I
would,
don't get to use them very much, but they're super neat. They're better for like plumbing and stuff.
these would hurt.
Yeah, I think any plier used effectively hurts. Even some of my least dangerous looking ones. When I pinch myself, it hurts a bunch.
Cough, cough. Anyway.
See, you usually only, like, do coughing, sarcastic stuff when I've said something sexual.
Which...
Did I say something sexual?
No, I said something sexual. I implied something sexual with the pliers.
Are you implying that you put your penis in it?
Well, not the penis, but another thing related to that.
Is it your testicles?
Yes, that.
Or the platonic idea of testicles, but maybe not yours specifically?
It hurts to think of. That's the thing
yeah.
of it. Yeah, there's the metal bushings.
There's them tires. Let's get out of here. Oh, you want to do the rest of the rooms? You can do some more. I'm just starting to slur my words, that's all.
Okay, I'll finish them.
Yeah,
Just
you
because,
will.
first of all, I want this chimp.
Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, that was so lucky.
Actually, you can't get hurt by the chimp mid-jump.
Yeah, but you were about to land in the same spot and suddenly you weren't gonna be jumping no more. Oh, it's giving you clues by how spaced out the quote-unquote axles are.
Exactly. That's too far away to make any gears fit. There's a fiver, which will run them opposite.
Oh man, I would have figured that out eventually. But it would have taken a long time at my current mental state. I honestly couldn't even guess. Oh. Well, that's a tendon and a bone then, or a muscle and a bone. Oh, so that's your tricep, if that's your hand. And then that's your bicep.
It's a human arm without the skin. It is the musculoskeletal rendition of the human arm.
Yeah, I simplified those muscle names because there were definitely both of your top arm muscles, not just the bicep. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! You got him. When you have two buildings like this, do the chimps ever go, like, completely from side to side? There's no way my brain can do this. Completely from side to side, or do they usually stick in their quadrant of the warehouse?
The chimps can go absolutely anywhere there's an open door. There are two, you may notice there are two doors open on one side of the warehouse that lead to the other sector.
And they can cross that?
Yes.
That was the question.
Yep. You're having trouble with this one then?
Oh, I haven't even started. It's mostly failure to be motivated, but I can give it a shot. 5 times 1 is 5. 3 times 3 is 9. We're up to
14.
Thank you. And 4 times 3 is 12, so 14 plus 12 is 26?
Yep. And we only have
I can get a 20 and a 6. That's not so bad.
Yep. I'm just going to do the next one that has a scale. Just because I kind of feel like doing one now.
And you're also probably 6 to 8 times faster. It's gonna be that, echo.
It's the bulldozer.
No, it's a backhoe, because it hoes. A bulldozer bulldozes.
Did you just call it a prostitute?
I was referring more to the digging motion, but I understand the confusion.
That's the most rigid and mechanical whore I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know, they all turn that way after years in the business.
Eek.
Sex work is often no joke.
I don't suppose I should ask why you know this?
And as a feminist, I think it should be legalized and regulated to create safer working conditions for anyone in the sex work. I guess every part of the key?
Every slope on the key is an inclined plane, so get comfortable for about 40 seconds or so.
Inclined plane, yeah.
7.
That's right, that's not wedges.
8, 9. When we had this game at my first grade...
Oh my god, they really are going to do every single bit.
When we had this game at my first grade school, it was a point of pride for my entire class to do this without misplacing a single one.
Oh god, my eyes. Everything hurts.
I do believe they got the full spectrum of rainbow in there.
Not quite, but close enough that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And
we only need one of these.
Pretty much the same deal. Spacing, number of... Yeah. It was a different set, but same deal.
Yeah.
We won't be needing paint, so I'll be marking gray. Gray and... What was it? Tornado? What's this? 17, so...
Times 3 is 9. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17.
Yep, 4 by 4 and 1 by 1 is 17.
Yeah.
That you can see by the number of pieces we have, there are lots of ways to do it.
That's true. It wouldn't be that many.
I'm not gonna rattle them off. That would be showing off way too much. That's number 1.
Yeah, it kind of would be, to be honest.
Yeah.
We needed to go the other way because we need an opposite number. Sorry, an odd number. Woof.
But that would have been 4.
And that would have been even, and it would have gone in the wrong direction.
Yep. So instead, let's do the long way for 7 and get it right.
Have you ever played cribbage?
I've been playing cribbage since I was 12, and I beat my pastor at it regularly.
And I had a feeling you'd like that game.
I
only play it at professional conferences with my friend Kyra.
I love that game.
It sounds like when she rattles off scores, it sounds like she's speaking in code. Heat is the candle. Also the popcorn.
That's what I do too. We should play sometime.
I'm sure there's places to play online. Light is the candle. Is there a lamppost in that picture?
Yes, there is.
Oh, fuck me. I guess it's light energy.
Do you know what that is?
Dicks. It's a dam.
Yet another word you can't say on prime time.
Hilarious. Yes, you absolutely
can.
Actually,
no, yes, you can. That's a lie.
Mechanical's probably the dam.
Yep.
And I don't think anything is nuclear.
Nope. I'm pretty sure you can't say fuck on prime time.
Not yet.
I say to hell with the FCC, but that's just me.
We're certainly getting there. I don't know, it prevents me from having to see penises on the television, so I'm not super against it.
I mean...
But I would like to see some more tits. I realized that.
I mean, for me, penis and tits on television are just more skin.
Is that good or bad for you, personally?
It's whatever. My heart's kind of locked up, so...
I wouldn't say your heart's locked up, I'd say that your sex hormones are locked up.
Well, that's possible, but that doesn't mean I don't have feelings for anybody.
So I would say that your heart is fully operational if you can still have the feelings, but you don't get hard from it.
I mean, I really like this one violinist in my orchestra.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Unfortunately, she won't be there this Friday. She's going on. She's going away on a wedding gig.
Nice.
Yep.
Make that money. Can we race this car?
Yes, we're gonna race this car in just a second. Adding the tornado decal, adding the gray paint or
housekeeping.
Non-paint. Yeah, housekeeping. Off we go.
Again, not a fair contest.
Who cares? We're winning. Technically, his vehicle's faster. That's the sad part. Look at it. Watch. Watch on the straightaway.
Yeah, wow, it sure does catch up. Did we fuck up?
Nope. And we got promoted, so now...
Wow, we got a huge score out of that.
So now, next episode, we're obligated to go through and find any new puzzles. We screwed ourselves on that one. Because
we'll need it for the next one.
Yeah, we're not... I digress, folks. We are not finishing Wave 2 tonight. We are going to save the aircraft building for next time. But
Yeah, we're getting a little out of sync.
yeah,
Because we'll do one level 2 and probably one level 3 for the next time.
but what I will do is show the blueprint of the next one, just for the sake of preview. Because this is the one that, as I recall, you
this
really
is the one
liked.
I remember.
Yep. So, decal is the same, paint is the same. Now, this is one where all the parts are going to really look different. So we're going to look at that as we go here. So there are 6 parts this time. First, we'll take a look at the airfoil.
It's the wing shape. Yep.
So, this is basically the lift implement on the plane. So, the order of this from worst to best appears to be flat, curved, double downward curve, and laminar. So we need the laminar. Controls. They need controls to fly. So, let's see. Basic controls are just the standard, the weakest one. Spoilers are up next. I believe there's one out there with flaps and spoilers, so that's second best. And then flaperons are the one that we need the strongest.
They don't do a great job of discussing what a flaperon is. It sounds like...
No, they really don't.
Somebody who intervenes at a 1920s dance to keep the men and the women away from each other.
Flappers.
Flappers and chaperone.
Ah, slick. Very good.
It's not that good, but...
It's better than I would have come up with. I'll give it to you.
Are his wings different than airfoils?
Yeah, the airfoil goes, from what I can gather, into the wings.
Oh, this is just length.
Yep. So...
And we want winglets, like a chicken.
Yep. If I recall, there are... I think each wing is like 150 feet wide or something. And then there's...
It's the same surface area.
Well, I can give it to you by width, or by length, rather.
I guess that's what matters.
There's 40, 50, 60, and then there's a 60 with winglets.
Do any of the short ones have winglets?
Nope.
Good, because that is getting into a lot of...
Yeah, no. We just have to find a pair of wings with winglets, and that's going to be the one.
Does landing gear matter?
Yes, it does. So...
Single and retractable.
Yeah, and it doesn't really tell us what's worse than that. So basically we'll see them as we go, but the ones we really need are the single retractable wheel. The instruments, number 5.
So I assume the choices are none, altimeter, and variometer.
There's an altimeter, a rate of climb indicator, a variometer. We'll need the variometer.
Right.
I cannot tell what the 4th one is, so we'll see that at some point in the warehouse. And finally, the fuselage, or effectively the body. So there are two factors in this in the fuselage, and that's small and large fuselage and open and closed cockpit, I believe. Either that or there's a small, medium, large with a large open. One of those. Either way, we need a small enclosed.
Well, get hype.
Yep. And we've used up yellow, so that's just for reference. And next go round, that will be where we pick up. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Whit, for coming back and enjoying this. with
It's
me.
been great.
And sometime later we will finish off this wave and more than likely start the third, depending on either of our energies, I suppose. And all of that said, it is time to go. Have an alpha night, everybody, and peace out.